Good afternoon, everybody. This is Irene Weisman, immigration attorney. Today is Thursday, January 23rd, 2025. Big news came out yesterday after I already taped the segment, so I figured I would go on today, tell you about it. So, COVID vaccine no longer required for the purposes of adjustment of status in the United States. Okay? If you received request for evidence, if you received notice of intent to deny, for this one particular issue, for the lack of the COVID-19 vaccine, no more. Okay, they stripped it, no longer required. Finally, okay. I haven't seen the notice yet for consular processing cases. I assume it would be the same, but I checked this morning and I still saw it as a requirement on the DOS site, so we'll see, waiting for that. But for the purposes of adjustment in the United States, no more. Okay, good news. Okay, but really this last few years, a lot of people had to get vaccinated for that. Also, the Laken-Riley Act has passed in Congress, and it's going on the president's desk for signature. This is going to be big. So, my advice, if you're here, this goes to anybody, documented, undocumented, some sort of non-immigrant status, immigrant status, citizen, don't commit crimes, just please. But if you are undocumented, or if you have a green card, or if you're here on some sort of a non-immigrant visa, just you got to be mindful of things. You got to be, look, I know it's tough out there, and this is horrible that even accidental taking of a candy bar could potentially lead to disastrous consequences. But essentially, this is what it came down to. And, any theft-related offenses, this is going to be a really big deal. If you have a theft-related offense, you may want to get a disposition, and you may want to go see an immigration attorney and see what if anything can be done and how this can be approached. Okay. So there was another executive order signed yesterday, and that executive order mandates all federal employees to return back to the office full time. So, as you know, USCIS, Department of Justice, Executive Office of Immigration Review, so basically USCIS, Asylum Office, Immigration Courts, that's all the federal government, okay? And all those employees are going back to the office. There were many court hearings that were held virtually. Not sure what's going to happen with that. I'm not sure if, some judges already started mandating all of us to return to court in person, even for the 5-minute master calendar hearings. I don't know. I'll keep you posted. I really don't know what's going to happen with that. But this is just going to have to be something we watch and see. But, all the government employees are mandated to return, although, again, I'm not even sure how that's going to happen, because for some of the judges in certain areas, there's no courtrooms, so they worked from home. And there were some officers at USCIS that I know did, video hearings for interviews. So not sure how it's going to play out in the context of USCIS and Immigration Court and in-person appearance for us going forward, but it is certainly something I will keep you updated with once we have any news on that. Litigation is ongoing. I believe at least one of the courts in Seattle is supposed to hear preliminary hearings on the executive order dealing with birthright citizenship. We'll see what happens there. But for now, no more COVID vaccines for purposes of adjustment of status. Have a great day, everybody. I will talk to you soon.